Right, let's try and fit in a game of blitz chess. So 1718. Good luck. Oh, we have actually played before. So we've played a previous game. 2,000 games for opponent. What am I now? I'm not far off 7, I think, in blitz. Yeah, 6,900. Not far off 7. What do I want to do? Let's get the bishop out this game. Okay, there's no need to play quickly like that. It is 5 minutes. It is an arena, to be fair, so... But it's still a 5-minute game. We're going to try and leave him an isolated pawn here. So he attacks, but what on earth is he playing this fast for? No need to play crazy quick. Like I say, it is an arena, so he could be trying to play lots and lots of games, but no need to be too silly. Okay, I'm just going to castle there, just so my knight can take back if he takes. Is there any trick here? No, there isn't. Do I want to aim for that? I'm going to drop back and try and put the queen on this diagonal. But now can I push here? He can't actually take because he hangs the bishop. So up, he might have to push down. And then I can maybe just throw a check in. I mean, I can throw a check in now anyway. It's that strong. I think it is actually. I'm going to check and then push up. I've just got to watch out that my knight is only guarded once now and attacked by 2. So yeah, the pawn push was very tempting there, but I've just got to be aware my knight is now needing more protection. Okay, I've got queen across here. He's playing it crazy fast, isn't he? Crazy quick. So am I getting trapped here? Maybe. Let's push forward and give myself a square back. He can go back now. Can I push on? Takes, he just comes back again. So it's got to be right to take, I think. And then blast on. But how do I want to blast on here? Here, he does this. Here, we're going to open one of them up. Knight across is a move as well. He can come down, check. Because of where my queen is, knight across doesn't quite work, I don't think. I'm going to push this pawn and just try and go after the king. Again, I've still got to watch out that he might take my knight. I do have knight across and round, maybe. I want my queen on a better square, but I don't want to drop my knight. Okay, let's see where he's gone with his bishop. Well, he's gone back over, so I could do this still potentially. I'm going to play rook across and hit the pawn. Just make sure my queen can run. Oh, he's let me take a pawn. And now there's another one, and maybe another 2 loose. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure my queen's got a square to run to. Now, I don't have a sacrifice there. I don't want to come this way, so I need to drop back and come across, hit the pawn, I think. He hits the knight. Okay. Do I sacrifice there? No, I think I drop back. He's playing it very dangerously, isn't he? Very dangerous game. Extremely quick. So he's played bishop down. So do I play knight across and hit the queen? I don't really want a queen trade, but it's probably good. Knight over is a move, but queen over, bishop takes, queen takes. It's probably a good move, actually. Queen across to hit the pawn. Because you've got no easy way to guard except rook across, and then I can shift my knight. But my knight's not got a great square. But I'm going to go for it. I'm going to sack the 2 knights potentially. And just trust that I've got an attack here. Okay, take. So I'm going to take. The idea is to take this one as well. I know the other knight hangs. I'm trusting that the king hangs as well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Then we're in trouble, of course. So takes, he'll have to block. So it's probably a good idea to try and keep my knight. Takes, he'll block, and there's no immediate follow-up. So where do we want to be? I'm going to go here. If I take now, he's just got a nice natural blocker. So this way... Ooh, I thought I could take that. His bishop covers. Ooh, that's a mistake, isn't it? Is the queen almost trapped? Not quite, but I've got rook across. That doesn't work though. I'm going to just fix this for now. Maybe take if I have to. Give my king a square. Okay, now I can chase his bishop. The pawn's loose. Let's come across and guard and try and bring the knight up. Knight up is actually a threat now. Knight takes, I take with a check. Even though he attacks my queen. So he's hit my knight. So I'm going to go forward. If he takes, I take the rook. He does attack my queen, that's what he's done, but we get the rook, we can get in, hopefully. Okay, is there anything better? I don't see it. So let's go forward and go after the king. He's up 2 minutes on the clock, he needs to really slow down, use his time, and he might win. He's up a material, isn't he? His king's very perilous, but he's up material. There might not be a knockout here, but we're threatening check. That's just mate in 1, isn't it? The king can't run anywhere. So there is a mate in 1 threat on the board, but he's up 2 minutes on the clock. Do you need to use that time? There might not be a defense here. There might not be. Even if he moves his rook, it's still checkmate anywhere. King up, check, rook blocks. Might be his best line. I've got a rook check coming as well. Yeah, he's played king up, so he found that. So if I check here, you can't actually adequately block, but you can go back over. So check, you just step back. So I think I want check here, and he'll have to come down, but then I just take the rook. If he blocks here, then I check. Then if he steps up, I take the rook, right? So I think we just check here. If he comes down, I think we then take the rook. If he blocks, we rook check first. He'll move. I'll take the rook, maybe a queen check, depending on how we figure it out. If he gets a bishop block in though, that could be a little bit annoying. Let's just see. Has he got a defense? I don't think so, but he might have. Okay, so he's found that move. So I think I've got rook here, king back, queen across, and I think that's going to be checkmate, right? But I'm down to 30 seconds-ish, so I've got to be quickish here. I think he's only got the one move. Now, is this checkmate? You can't come here, but you can go here, so it's not checkmate. So I think we just take the rook, and we threaten checkmate here. Oh, no, he's covered it, so it's actually here. His bishop's blocked this, hasn't it? So we can go with the rook or the queen. That's checkmate, but he's played it so crazy fast. He could have won that one. He just played it way too quickly, but it is an arena, to be fair, that we're playing in. So he might be trying to play lots of games, but let's see what it is in engine language. 34 moves, it felt like more than that. They're the move times for both players. He's just playing it ridiculously fast for a 5-minute game, just far too quickly. Got a really good position and then didn't slow down and use his time. Well, that's what it felt like, but we're going to see what it actually was now. He didn't actually get a really good position. We were actually better or level for the entire game, but we have blundered it here. So the figures were 86 versus 81%, CPL 45-74. So we've built a good advantage here and kind of blundered it back, and then the same here as well. So in this position, I had the move knight forward instead of pawn forward. So that's one of my blunders. I missed the key move knight up. Okay, so let's see what that is. I won't play all of the lines through, but knight up was the best move rather than the pawn, because take advantage of this pin. It'll just be a better way to open the king's position up. Yeah, it's a more effective way to open the king's position up, so that's fair enough. And it'll be something similar in this position, so I should have sacked the knight here and just grabbed the pawn. So I should have played rook takes and sacked the knight that way. But unless you see the whole entire line, you often obviously don't play the moves. But this is what the engine's recommended line was, and that's better for me, giving up the piece that way. Apart from that, we've actually played it pretty well, but like I say, my opponent was playing so fast. He was up minutes on the clock. Should just slow down, use your time, and you might find a way to win it. But thankfully for us, we were actually, say, basically better or about level for the whole entire game. So it is what it is.